Hello and welcome to Tekkit. Today I'll be showing you how to make a basic machinery setup in Tekkit. Good repeating yourself. Now the first thing you're going to want is rubber. So go to your chest, get some wood, and you're going to want to make this shape in the crafting table. You're going to want to make it a couple of times. This is called a tree tap. You want 2 of them, maybe more. You can make more if you want, but 2 is good. And the next thing you want to do is you want to go exploring for some rubber. Want to find a special kind of tree, like this. Now you know this is a rubber tree because it's got gray bark and leaves that look like this, and it's got an extra spike on the top. So let's see if we can find any rubber. You gotta check the sides for... maybe this one has one. I picked up a sapling. That's good because you want... Here it is. It's good to pick up the saplings because you want to be able to farm these. So here is a growth of sticky resin. You click it, you right click it with the tree tap, and now you have sticky resin. Make sure when you chop down the tree to get the saplings because you want to plant these in your front yard and make a farm out of them. Once you have a decent amount of sticky resin, you want to slap it in your furnace and cook it. Now that our rubber is cooked, we can use it to make some copper wires or copper cables. So 3 copper ingots like this, and on either side 3 rubber, so 6 rubber total. That gives you 6 copper cables that are insulated. While our rubber is cooking, I'm going to show you how to make a generator, your first proper machine. So you're going to want plenty of iron, cobblestone, redstone, and tin. The first thing you're going to want to make is a furnace. Regular old stone furnace. Just like this. The second thing you're going to want to make is called an RE battery. So you have 2 redstone in the middle, 1 copper cable on top, and 4 tin ingots on each side, and you have an RE battery. Let's make us some more cables to use in our future machines. And let me show you the next important thing. Refined iron. To make refined iron, you stick an iron ingot in the furnace and you cook it. Once all of these are cooked, we can make something that's called a machine block. Alright, now to make a machine block, you have 8 refined iron surrounding an empty spot in the crafting table, just like this. And boom, you now have a machine block. To make your generator, you want to put the RE battery on top, the machine block in the middle, and the furnace at the bottom. And now you have a source of power. Boom. This is what it looks like. Now you're going to want something to burn. A lot of people like to use coal. So let's go get some coal. Alright, that was easy enough. To start generating power, stick your coal inside the generator. It'll start making a noise, it'll light up, and this red bar will begin to fill up. But this is just power. Let's find something to use it on, shall we? One of the most important components in this type of mod is called an electronic circuit. To make an electronic circuit, you put 1 refined iron in the center, 2 redstone on either side, and 6 copper cables surrounding it. This is the electronic circuit. You're going to need a lot of these, so make sure to have a few on hand at all times. One of the most important machines you're going to make in your early Tekkit career is called a macerator. To make the macerator, you place a machine block in the center, 1 cobblestone on either side, 3 flint across the top and an electronic circuit below. And here she is. Place it somewhere near your generator and then connect it to your generator using the copper cables. Now there's a lot of ways you can do this. I prefer to run the copper cables under the floor of the house. There's less mess that way, I find. But you can do this any way you like. Now you can see the lightning bolt is filling up. That means the macerator is receiving power. The generator is burning again as well because it's powering this. Finally, to complete our suite of machines, let's make an electronic furnace. First thing you're going to need is an iron furnace. That's easy enough. Place it in the center of your crafting table. Put a redstone on either side, and then put an electronic circuit on top. Now you have an electronic furnace. And it can go right here. I'm gonna need some more copper cables. I don't have enough. I wasn't prepared. Alright, with your extra copper cables, connect it up to the furnace, and now the furnace and the macerator are both receiving power from the generator. Now one important thing is to make sure your generator doesn't run out of coal. You're going to constantly want to be supplying it with coal to make sure it keeps running, because if it runs out of coal, guess what? Your machine stops working. That's no good. Now you have a power setup and some basic machines to work with. Next episode, I will show you how to begin automating this setup.